Just a quick way to start this video, heading to the 2022 Prairie Gold Rush Winter Show down in Jeffersonville, Ohio at Mere Equipment. And I got the Ford loaded up. I'm going to drop it off on the way since diesel is through the roof. Might as well combine trips. So this is how we're starting it out this morning. I'm going to go meet brother-in-law Dave, and we're going to go down and have a good day. And I will hopefully make a good video today. All right, we've arrived. We were just at the dealership, and they had the auction. Now we're running to check out the collection. They're going to bring a tour through, so I wanted to come film before the tour got here. But a nice cold rain has started. But outside the first barn here, we got an 1150. Got some older tractors over there under Deutz and some other older tractors. A big Alice generator back there, it looks like. Got a 220 Alice Chalmers front wheel assist, and then a white 2110 parked out here out in front of the barn. We're gonna head into the barn. I'm gonna shut this off to clean off my lens, and then we'll film inside. All right, inside the barn here we got a D21. That's a really early one. Another D21. .210. Massey Ferguson 98. And Massey 1130. Wheatland, it looks like. 1100. D19 high crop. I don't know that I've ever seen one of those. That's kind of interesting. Super 95 Massey Moline. Then we got a Vista. Nice original. Came from Kaiser Implement in Mendota, Illinois. And then 1355 tucked back here in the corner. Got a Cockshut 1755. Looks like a Wheatland. A D19 in the middle there. Narrow front. And then a Massey 1130, narrow front. Something I didn't notice is hanging from all the rafters in here are old tractor seats. It's kind of neat. All right, we're at the next location, and the wind is picked up and the rain is picked up. But it's got this big Versatile out here, parked out in front, and then an AC 440. I'm gonna get in the barn here, hopefully. They've got stuff every place. So check and make sure my lens isn't all wetted up. All right, A4T 1600 Plainsman in here. Nice looking tractor. Got an AC here, and I don't know my ACs real well, but it is a 8030 next to a Massey 1135. Got a 7030 parked here in the corner. I guess that's a high crop. I didn't notice that when I first walked in. I'm gonna try to weave my way through here. They've got stuff every place. So we got a Cockshut 2150 here. The AC combine on the other side. Massey 97 front wheel assist. Next to an Alice 7020. And we got another combine here. I can't see what it is. Next to our roto baler. AC roto baler. I would say this was an earlier one because it's got the orange roof. Got a couple gleaner combines in here. I'm gonna try to work my way back. Get skinny. Old Alice Chalmers on steel. Gleaner in the corner. Can't see what that is, but then you got an L here. Alice Chalmers manure spreader. The other side of this gleaner, and then it appears to be a Alice Chalmers cotton picker back there in the corner. So interesting variety of stuff here. All right, another barn here. 1800 front wheel assist, 1650 front wheel assist, 1855. Ian and Oliver 2655 back on the other side here. Nice looking original. Alice 7050 parked in front of it. And a C, and then a couple of nice restored Alice's here. It looks like 3 of them. Very nicely done. And 7060. A white American 80 with front wheel assist. White American 80 with a cab, painted green. And then a 1650 front wheel assist. It looks nice. You got newer tires on it. 1850 front wheel assist. And a 2155 with a cab. Came from Busher Brothers in Iowa. And then a 2255 with the Caterpillar diesel on it. Alice Chalmers 4W220. And then an 8070 parked here in the middle. Really nice 285 here. And I'm gonna have to, they've got some signs along here. And then I'm gonna move down the other way here. Here's an Allman Taylor steam tractor. And that, those last 2 ACs, the big ones in the middle there, he said those were both serial number 1s. That makes them kind of unique. A red white American 80, another 7060. There's a Deutz and a Alice Chalmers crawler, and a next to a combine, some other parts. So, man, the rear wheel on this Allman Taylor's got to be 9 foot tall. So I'm going to go in another barn over here, and we'll continue there. So Larry Mayer just said that this barn is a lot of the stuff they use currently. So big equipment in here. It's got an Agco RT155 there, and a versatile 340, and then some big equipment in this barn. But in the very back there is a high crop Alice 190, which has got to be something a little more rare. I don't know that I've ever seen a high crop Alice 190. They've got parts sitting around. There's more tractors around the side of the barn here. I'm trying to move kind of quick, because the wind and it's cold, but people are around, and I'm trying not to film people that probably don't want to be filmed like I wouldn't want to be. But here's a 1955 front wheel assist, and little Oliver single front wheel there, and then some AC lawn tractor, Massey Harris, Earlman. Deutz maybe, and some other ACs. So they got a little bit of everything sitting around here. And in the back side of this barn, looks like a Deutz generator or something here. Another 8070. Stacked back in there is a 2705 Massey. Looks like a propane, maybe D19 back there. Got a 170 Alice here from North Star Hardware, North Star, Ohio. High crop Oliver 1650, John Deere 60, and then a slew of older Fergusons. Looks like a Massey Harris back there, some Alice Chalmers. So, like I said, they've got a lot of really unique tractors here. Kind of neat to see the decal on this tractor company, Han Tractor Company Incorporated, Stockton, California. So, I'm gonna guess this was a vegetable tractor. That's just an Ohio kid thinking about why that would have come out of Cali. If you're not familiar with Ohio, this is Ohio. Pretty flat and gray and windy and wet today. All right, we got another location to go to, then we'll go back to the dealership and I'll show you the inside of what the show is looking like there. All right, we're at the third location, and got some tractors outside here. 856 next to a 4010 diesel, Case 970 there, 190 with a cab. There's a sad looking white 150. A little, I don't know if this is like one of those Panzers or what. I'm just guessing. 1100 Massey propane. 5020 G705. I have to go out and around here. And we got a 1950 T Oliver next to a 2150 front wheel assist. And G704 front wheel assist back here in the corner with a cab. And then I'm trying to figure out what this is. Some kind of a thing here with a blade on the front. Oh, a little bit of a hole there. But yeah, they've got stuff every place. And we're going to go over into the bigger barns. And we're in another barn here. We've got a Mighty Mo here, front wheel assist, with a 706 behind it. And Alice one, I'd say it's a 170 or 190. D17, 190. And Alice 200 here with the cab. Looks like a pretty nice original. .707 back here. Another Gleaner combine. You can hear the wind blowing. Another 730 Alice. There's a Farmall 656 high crop tucked back here in the corner. Cockshut 1955. Massey 1185 or 1155 with a 1135 next to it. Full set of weights on it. And there's a D15 with a picker on it next to another Alice with a picker. A couple cases behind it. It's kind of interesting. And outside here, we got some Deutz, and it's like a Porsche diesel next to it. AC D17 with, I don't know if that's an Orchard with those fenders on it. The Oliver. There's an Alice pan right there. There's the Porsche with a sickle bar on the side of it. Alice 175, another Deutz Co-op. John Deere on steel back here. And it's the 175 with an Alice baler behind it. And here's a high crop Alice 806 next to it. And there's your Alice baler. You just stuff every place. Getting ready to go in the other barn. I'm going to clean off my lens. 6030, 1800 cock shut, case 504 turbo. 9030 case, 4230 John Deere high crop, cockshut 1750 standard front axle, some big farm equipment in here, but here is some kind of a scraper or whatever, but it's attached to, looks like an Alice 190 industrial. It's a pretty neat whole setup there. Pretty unique. And here in the dark, over there you got a 8360R. And then he's got a big tracked Versatile here, 610. It's pretty dark in here. The grain wagon. So yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff. Come back around the other side of this Alice with the so yeah, pretty much we've come around and seen everything they got. We're gonna head back to the dealership. All right, we're back down at the dealership. I walked clear across out at the edge. They have a few tractors lined up here. So they got a 1350 with a cab. And next to a Deutz, a white 1870, and actually two of them. So kind of nice looking tractors, all original. The birds are looking for someplace warm to get because it is a raw spring day. And then we're going to move back up towards the dealership, and they have more tractors up there. You've never been here before either, so we're in Mayor's Equipment at Jeffersonville. They got a big combine barn there. Got some Olifers and a 190, 1600 out here, but got a pretty big dealership here where they sell Versatile, White, Massey, Gleaner, Woods. So they've got quite a bit of stuff here, and it's a really nice place. And you'll see inside they got a lot of toys and different things. It's a great family. They've nice enough to host this show, and just basically opened the doors, and I got permission to do all my filming, and they said whatever you want. Just so I really appreciate them doing that. It's a nice 1066 turbo there, and then a big Fendt 828. I took pictures of this, I don't know, a year or so ago. I was going past, but they have this big generator here, the two big 6-cylinder, the big toy on the back. They would use those on sawmills or different things, but that is a really cool hunk of metal there. You got a propane here. I can't remember if this is the one they just got running, but they just sent a video out the other day that they had gotten one of these just going. And then we've got another 1350 here, the cab, standard front axle. Out in front they've got the sign displayed. It's an R, restored R. Front wheel assist, white American in yellow, is 60. And then another 1050 propane parked out front here with the bubble nose. So that's kind of what they got going on outside here, and I'm gonna go inside because I'm cold. In the showroom, and they've got all kinds of toys displayed, and then they've got their parts. They've got mugs, molding mugs, hats. Over here they've got more toys for sale, and a little bit of everything. Some pedal tractors, and then Milwaukee, and then the main part of everything is back here in the shop area. And everybody's sitting in here. They got a few tractors displayed, which I'll show here in just a minute. All right, we're inside here, and I just wanted to go around. There's a nice UB special restored diesel here. It's kind of a rare tractor, wide front, and very nice. And then the 2155 that was at Rantoul when they had just gotten it restored, they brought it up here. Such a beautiful tractor and a nice restoration on it. The paint is just unbelievable. Cheryl's got her display here. But yeah, this tractor is just unbelievable. And they've got the mini Molines here, and then a really nice G550 that's been restored. So that, of course, is the one tractor. One day I'd like to get one and restore it, or find somebody that wants one restored and do it for them, because it just, to me, is an appealing tractor. But this one's been nicely done. I looked it over earlier and definitely gets the thumbs up. So that's kind of the roundup of what's here, and now I'm going to go get something to eat and talk to people and enjoy the rest of the show. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, and until the next one when I'm back out in the shop.